National 5 Maths, Practice Paper I, Paper 1. Now in question 13, what we're asked to do, first of all, is to state the coordinates of P. Well, it tells us here that this logo has 3 identical parabola. So we know that this measurement here and this one are all identical. So that means from P to Q and from Q to S is all the same measurements there. So that's going to be useful to us. So it tells us that the first parabola has a turning point of P and has the equation y equals x plus 2 all squared minus 16. So that's in the completed square form. So that means we can actually just read straight off what the turning point is. So it's going to be negative 2 and negative 16, because remember you change the sign of the thing inside the bracket here. So your turning point is negative 2, negative 16. Well, just by looking at it, you can tell the coordinate has to have a negative x and negative y, because it's left of the origin and below the x-axis. So that's your coordinates of P. If R is the point 2, 0, so I'm going to add that into my diagram. So R is 2, 0. We've got to find the coordinates of Q, and that's the minimum turning point of the second parabola. Well, straight away we know these are all on the same level, same height there, so it has to be negative 16. So it's really just a case of finding out what the x value is. Well, R is halfway between P and Q, and to get from negative 2 to there, from negative 2 up to 2, that's in line with the 2 there, would have to be going up 4. And if that's going up 4, you have to go 4 from here to here. So 2 add 4 would be 6. So your point Q is 6, negative 16. And then it says find the equation of the parabola with the turning point S. Well, we can just add another 8 on, because we still know it's going to be negative 16 for the y value. So adding 8 on to this is going to be 14. So that's our turning point for S. So if we come down and write that down here. So positive 14, negative 16. Now, just like the completed square form we had earlier gave us the coordinate negative 2, negative 16, well, I'm just going to have negative 16 on the end still, but rather than having 2 here, I'm going to have negative 14, because we've got 14 here and you change the sign inside the bracket. So it's going to give us y equals x minus 14 all squared and then minus 16.